If you were to hear me describe myself a year ago, it would be aggressive, over-professional, callous, cold. I wasn't happy at all.
Didn't really enjoy myself. I was seeking happiness, but I was never finding
If anything, when I was happy, it was a lot like a piece of ice sitting on a black piece of asphalt in Texas in the summer. It was there, and then all of a sudden it was gone, and it was turned into boiling hot anger.
I got married when I was in high school. Didn't graduate high school until I was the age of 21.
Coming out of Vietnam, I felt invincible because I had survived.
When I was younger, I fell victim to sexual abuse whenever I was around the ages 7 to 9.
And I hated to be angry, but it was like I was angry for no reason.
So I was just striving to get more and more money, and girls I was sleeping with, prostitutes and drug addicts girl drug addicts were trading sex with me for drugs.
And that translated into my relationships because it was happening, I was in this relationship, but, okay.
You feel invincible, and you can take care of yourself, you can run your own life, and what you do is you run your life into the ground real fast. I mean, it was almost immediately.
But I was so distraught after the divorce, I just wanted to do something. I was just desperate to find something.
Whenever I was sexually abused, it was an empty feeling, like this is happening, and now it's over, and I can move on.
I felt like there was a hole in my life, and I just felt like there was something I had to do differently, so I quit an excellent job, and we started a 3-year search for a new life.
No matter how many drugs I sell, no matter how much money I make, no matter how many girls I slept with, there was just no fulfillment.
It's scary to go through life not feeling loved. It's scary to think about he might say he loves me, but does he? Like, is this really a thing? Like, do I love him, or am I saying it out of obligation?
Well, it's nothingness. I mean, something was missing.
There was a void where I was just constantly missing something in my life. I knew that I had a purpose.
And it was like, it just hit me, and I stopped. I was like, I need to change something because this is not right. This isn't doing it for me anymore.
Oh yes, I'm very, very happy with the love of Jesus in my life, and I feel that peace every day when I get up. And
since I found Christ, that there's no void in my life. He's all that I want. He's all that I need. And now the only thing that I want to do is just tell somebody else about it, show somebody else what he did in my life through my testimony.
I'm so much happier. I feel so much fulfillment and joy, and the smallest things, like a bumblebee that just goes past. I feel so incredible just to see it and share it with other people.
The pastors there taught us that we could have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and so we decided to seek that relationship, and so we regularly read the Bible, which is something we've never done before.
I finally, as I moved on with my life, I got into law enforcement, and I started, instead of selling drugs, I was arresting people that were selling drugs. So that gave me a real purpose, and God was just steady driving me, telling me that he wanted more and more and more, and pushing me further.
If you ever have any questions and no one can give you the answer, always pray about it and read this book. The answer will always lie in it if you search for it. I love you, sweet baby. Daddy.
Debbie and I have grown in our relationship because of that peace and joy. And
my now wife, and she released me to be the person that I am, to where I can write for God, write for Christ.
It took me 16 years to finally come into this book, and I wish I would have listened to him and him a whole lot sooner.
I heard Jesus call my name, and I felt peace and joy, and Debbie and I have grown in our relationship because of that peace and joy, with the bond with Jesus, we feel we are more complete.
Once Jesus called my name, it seems like everything changed in my life. I have joy, I have happiness, I have a fulfillment, I have a beautiful wife, I have beautiful kids, I have beautiful grandkids. And I just want to continue to live for him.
Since he's called my name, I feel faith, I feel calmness, I'm so happy, and I feel love in all situations, and it is one of the most amazing feelings to have.